so racist, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That one was I had a good laugh at. Tell me more about this one. Becca Black's song Friday is about JFK assassination. I have a history with Patrice Wilson too, so I'd love to hear what the hell that means.
I don't really remember that one. That was like, I remember being creeped out by it. I remember it was a joke, but then it creeped me out. Something about everything she was saying in the song, like, correlated with the actual assassination.
Oh my God.
Because like her riding in the back seat, and there was something about like this guy in the front seat. It was like very weird. It like gave me the chills because it's like
somebody's in the grassy knoll. Take aim. Jesus is an alien.
Oh, that one to me doesn't even feel like a conspiracy.
That one's just self-explanatory.
Yeah, right. Like, but also all the old paintings and all that stuff, and even in the Bible, my mom used to explain to me like how the Jesus would like come on people, and there was UFOs in the Bible. Like, really? Something else, but it's like from the other world comes this thing that's like a cylinder, like it's in the Bible, and then all the paintings have these UFOs and stuff. And to me, it's like Jesus can like supposedly do magic and heal people. And every alien movie you see is the same thing, healing people with their touch, with their fingers. Like,
and all those primitive guys are like this magic, but he's just like, hey, it's not magic, baby. It's a little fucking Zippo.
That one makes sense.
Jesus is an alien. Now, Cardi B is an Illuminati puppet. Cracked me up because there's this moment where she pauses, right?
Okay, that moment to me, like, of course, when I first saw it on Twitter, I like that. And then the more I watched it, and the more I showed people, like when you watch it 3 times, it gets weirder.
Let me pull it up.
She like, it's so weird. Like, she clearly is just like kidding. This is her being interviewed.
So there's a clip of Al Roker.
Yeah, we wanted.
Oh my
you
God.
know that one.
Yeah.
I love that clip. Like, I thought he was having a stroke. He's just like,
yeah, for a long time.
Like way more intense. Let's start here. But what's the conspiracy exactly? Like, what does this have to do with the Illuminati that she paused?
So people think that a lot of celebrities are under, you know, like a hypnosis, mind control type of thing.
Interesting.
And that when you break out of it, or that when you talk about breaking out of it, they kind of turn you off, which you might know what they did to Britney and Amanda Bynes and all these people that very publicly lose their mind.
During an interview. Or maybe it's not that minute.
I mean, I think nobody really believes this, I don't think.
Okay.
But it is like, when you watch it a few times, it's really weird.
Let's have a look.
Big man, I feel nervous, a little bit overwhelmed. I feel a little shaky, I don't know what's wrong with me. No, but it's good. No, it's good. You gonna get it. It's like a shit.
That is...
Because she didn't reference it.
Okay,
She didn't say like, haha. And the interviewer didn't say like,
what
haha.
did he say?
Can we watch
And then
it
she
again?
did.
But I like, why...
Was she maybe trying to be funny?
That's what I said. I'm like, well, maybe she's trying to be funny. But when I'm trying to be funny and it's like not that funny or something, I say something. Like, anyways, just kidding.
Yeah.
But she didn't.
But
It was
what's
weird.
the joke about just being like...
I don't know.
Or like, that's funny.
She's always being silly.
She is a very goofy, silly person.
Yeah.
I saw her on the Tonight Show. And she's a goofy.
No, but it's good.
No, he's not computer right now.
You gonna get it. It's like a shit. Look great.
Weird, right? Like maybe she was just joking. I'm gonna show you.
Man, I feel nervous, a little bit overwhelmed. I feel a little shaky, I don't know what's wrong with me. No, but it's good. It's good. You gonna get it.
And then, if you keep watching, the people behind her, who I've learned now, one of them is her sister, but the people behind her look over at the same moment, and then when they look away, she like comes back. It's very like,
you know what? Creepy. Like she's like, I don't know, I feel a little weird. I feel a little. So maybe that was the joke. She's like, I feel a little weird.
Right.
And then she's like,
but then wouldn't she say something after? Wouldn't she be like, oh, that joke did me?
Okay. So yeah. Anyway, that one is interesting. And whatever she's been afflicted by, they really fucked Al Roker up.
Yeah.
Let me pull that. I've got this one.
We
queued up.
watched it before on the podcast,
A
but
while ago. It's like,
we gotta watch it again.
Yeah. Have you?
I got great bombs.
Man, this is one of the trippiest things I've ever seen.
By Matt Lauer and Al Roker. So
Keep
someone
an
did
eye
it.
on Al
The
Roker.
junior high heart thing. It's like this.
Keep an eye on
To make it real awkward.
That's exactly how you have to have a certain amount of distance between
Yes,
the
They're live on
exactly.
television.
Yes, like they say,
All
Paris
of a
will
sudden,
leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of
check out. Now let's
memories
check
today,
the
actually.
fuck
It's a big day in music history.
35 years ago
He is
today,
just
Elvis
not
Presley
here.
passed away, the king of rock and roll, and as Mark Cohn says,
What
his
the
grave
hell?
walking in Memphis, there's there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle.
That's I've
That's
seen a dead person die before. That's what it looks like. It literally looks like that.
I swear to God, I was like, he's having a stroke. But apparently he's fine.
Well, but then there's other clips of him getting hypnotized on the Today Show, and it looks the same. So people think that something might have triggered him, and like.
The memories today, actually. It's a big day in music for the
There's
Holy
pretty
Ghost.
much no
Anyway,
explanation,
there is
like,
a lot
of,
of good
of a
memories.
conscious decision to do that.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, why would you consciously just...
Well, why would Wendy Williams, like when you saw that, why did she grab her brain and stuff?
You mean when she passed out, when she
Yeah,
fainted?
it was such like a, and then when she came back, she's like, I was dehydrated. I'm like, what? I don't think it was
Well, I don't believe
Illuminati,
that.
but like, I think something went on.
It's possibly her vision was blurry. And so she's like...
She said she was going for her crown, to make sure her crown stayed on.
Wendy Williams is a fucking character, man. That show...
I love
I've done anything.
It's so funny.
The whole thing is just
The audience.
such... God, it's really good.
I like that she calls her audience hosts.
Yeah.
But then when they talk too much, she tells them shut up. Well, I don't want to get too dark, but
History.
Yes, get dark. What do you got for
should
me?
you watch the Sandy Hook Dad? Or is
I
that
haven't got
Now
it. Did you guys
that's
find
the
the
way
Sandy
They
to
Hook?
couldn't
go.
find it without like annoying commentary.
Yeah.
They said.
Did you guys find it?
No, all the videos I could find have
the text on the screen or whatever?
X-Files music and text, and yeah, I couldn't find the raw
Oh,
footage.
that's a shame. All right, well, c'est la vie. Sandy Hook, Dad, wherever you are. Has anyone ever tried to figure out, does this guy have family photos with the,
I remember
you know what I mean?
back when it first went on, I remember a lot of people found out that he was an actor and he had like, you know, a resume and he had been in plays and stuff, which doesn't prove anything, it just shows that he's an actor. But yeah, there was a lot of that, like, oh, that's not his real kid and stuff, but I didn't really get too much into that. Because that to me is
good
just
hunting, stalker.
If he's not an actor, I feel really bad for him.
yeah, that too.
like shit.
Now I would never talk about it in a video. Like when I made the video about him, it was like 3 years ago or something. Now I would never do that because like that's why I haven't talked about the other crisis actor kid because I'm just like that's just
Yeah, leave
too
the,
fucked up.
yeah. Target uses skinny mirrors.
That one I didn't think was gonna even happen. I was just like, oh, this will be kind of funny. And then when I actually did take pictures in the Target mirror versus at
Really?
home,
No,
even though the lighting was
that's
different.
real.
I mean, I know that department
That's-
stores do
yeah.
use skinny
Oh,
mirrors.
the before and
Yeah.
after, because skinny mirrors are real. Like they went on Shark
Yeah.
Tank, they did this whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's very real. But like in Target, I've always realized that I like what I look like, and like I don't like what I look like. I hate it less. And then when I get home,
Hate less? I think that's their slogan.
No, that one with the before and after pictures were pretty crazy. But now I'm nervous Target might get mad at me. I don't know.
Oh, you never. Bullshit. We can't talk about anything. But so in these conspiracy theories,
Yes.
you take them all very serious in the video. You were like, for example, you had a video about the moon is a hologram.
I think
Do you-
though. Oh no! When it's that crazy, I always say that first. Like this one's crazy, or like I obviously don't believe in this
Is the
one.
moon real?
I think so. A lot of people don't. They're
There's
just
a lot of
My
people-
brother is still like Earth is flat. 100%.
Your
I wanna
brother?
Your own
My
brother,
yeah.
your own dear
and he's
brother.
very
No
logical,
way.
whatever. I want to sit with him and do a video about it because he's like, I will prove it to you. And I'm like, that's the one where I'm like, I can't.
What does he say about the Elon Musk car in space with the live cam? Does he think that Elon's in on the conspiracy?
I didn't talk to him about that, but when that did happen, I was like, oh, I guess this is going to shut down the whole flat Earth thing. But it made it even bigger. Now even more people are like, that was fake.
That's funny. It's your own brother, because I've long suspected that it's a bunch of trolls and that nobody actually believes
That's
that.
what people always say. Like,
Yeah.
oh, no one really believes that. But that's interesting.
Well, but when you think about it, back when the 9/11 conspiracy started, if you publicly talked about that, you were a troll, an idiot, this and that. And now it's like, most people, if you ask, like, do you think 9/11 was an inside job? Like 50-50, you're gonna be like, yeah.
50-50, you think?
Yeah, there was some website that I think it was Wall Street Journal. Somebody did a thing on it where they polled people and it was 50% that thought that there was some shit going on. But it's different levels of it.
Yeah.
I don't think it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Do I think the government had some plans in it? Like, there's too many things pointing to yes.
What is your opinion on the JFK assassination, that classic, most time-held conspiracy?
that one, honestly, like, I haven't even really gotten into that one. Just because it doesn't excite me. That sounds fucked up.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
I don't get, like...
It's old memes.
Anytime I've, like, went into it and stuff, like, I'm just like, I don't know if I'm...
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was probably somebody else.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
All right, let's do a hard twist here.
Oh.
You had a podcast, Shane and Friends. It just disappeared one day, right? Like, what happened to your podcast?
So the theory is... so, yeah, that was fucked up. I haven't even made a video or anything about it because I don't know what I'm allowed to say or what I should say because it's so confusing. Basically, Full Screen, which was where the podcast was, AT&T bought Full Screen, and then AT&T was like, we don't like the app or something, which is where we were. So, like, a lot of people lost their jobs, like, which is so fucked up very quickly with no, like,
Was there any heads up about it?
No.
That's insane. And you had a contract with them, right?
I had just signed, like, for 2 more years or something.
Wow. And they're just like, smell you later.
Yeah, I mean, the guy that runs Full Screen, I love him. I've known him forever. He created the partner program on YouTube. Like, he's old school.
Right.
Even he was, like, maybe I shouldn't say. I don't think that he knew. It was very, like, I think it shocked everybody.
Wow.
You know, for me, I don't care about the money. I don't care, whatever. But, like, my co-host, that was her only form of income. And now, like, she's out of a job. So that's been really hard, so.
They surely must be somewhat accountable if you had a contract. They can't just, can they just breach on that and be like, sorry, new company, smell you later?
I don't think so. Especially it's AT&T.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's like, hey, AT&T, you have $1 billion, just
yeah,
throw
just
the money.
yeah,
away.
exactly.
Yeah. So I'm kind of waiting to bring back the podcast because I don't know what's going on. Because some people there are like, well, no, we're still going to make it because we owe you the money. We might as well make it. We'll just put it